Here we are, baby. All right, it's been a while. If you're new all right, that was good timing. I stumbled on my words. If you're new to the channel, we always keep it real. We're gonna keep it rolling, even if I make a mistake. We're just here to bust out a review, get out these thoughts. All right, keep it fresh, keep it real with you, because that's all we know. All right. So, without further ado, I'm switching I'm moving my hand. Okay, without further ado, here's my review for Brightburn because I watched it last night. Okay. So if you've seen the trailers, you should know what you're getting yourself into. All right, it's basically about if the concept is basically if Superman came to Earth. You know, they couldn't say Superman obviously because this is a different thing, but it's very similar. It's basically if Superman came to Earth with different intentions and a different motive. And in this case, that's not a good thing. So like I said, if you've seen the trailers, they kind of gave a lot of things away. You should have a pretty clear idea of what you'll be getting into. It's basically a kid. Well, there's a couple, okay, and they want to have a kid and they can't. So all of a sudden, boom, meteor or some sort of spacecraft or something. There's a little kid. Oh, we gotta. It's our boy. Hey, it's not your boy. Actually, it's not your boy at all. It came from another planet. Okay. Now I'm not giving anything away. I don't think you see the trailer and you know what's up. Okay. I'm not gonna give spoilers. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Okay. So I saw the trailer and I had a good idea of what I would be getting into, as I said. Okay. But I was still blown away by how and intense this movie was. It really it didn't throw me off. I came in ready for anything, just like always. I was ready to go, see what's up with this movie. And I wanted to see it in the theater. I wanted to take my girl to go see that movie, but I didn't have time to do it like that. A bunch of stuff came up, so I ended up watching it last night, and I knew that it would be like it's a horror twist on the Superman genre or superhero genre, if you will, and I knew that there would be horror elements. Obviously, that's implied. That's a given. Okay, but I was just blown away by the gore in this movie. There's not a lot, okay, but it's used in a way that like when there is gore these limited times, there's a lot of it, or it's very disturbing. They find a way to do it somehow. You know what I mean? It was just like it got to a point where I was like, damn, I knew this movie would be dark, but hey, give me a little break, cut me a little slack, give me a little peace for a second, because from the get go, there's something up with this kid. I didn't like the kid who played him. He was very hard to like, very inhumane. I guess is the word. I messed up. We keep it going, like I said. Just from the start, there's something up with this kid. Now the mom is very protective over him as a mother would be, but the dad is like, hey, something's up. Like, hey, this is not right. There are things going on. Basically, what the movie is you're introduced to the kid and then you notice weird things start happening, and then it just gets worse and worse and horrific by the end of the movie, by the final act, which should be expected with a movie like this, but still it just blew me away. There's a scene in this movie. Okay, I don't want to give it away. There's a scene with a car crash. Okay, oh my God. When that happened, when that came up, there's a scene at a diner before, I believe, okay, which was bearable, okay? I saw that in the trailer, okay? But this scene with the car crash, oh my God. Once it heats up, it does not stop. It does not stop. It only gets hotter. It only gets hotter by the end. It just, oh my God. The thing I enjoyed most about this movie how was how it doesn't hold back in any way. Like you wanted, if you wanted a movie with like, I won't spoil anything, but if you wanted a movie with like a happy ending or like in between to like cool off from like the last scene where something crazy happened, you're not gonna get that. This movie was just nonstop. Once it gets going, it just goes off. It goes crazy. Like I said, my favorite part about the movie is that and the use of gore when necessary, and they make it more effective. The way they did it in this movie, it was very. You can't look away. You can't look away. You're like, oh my God, this is happening right now. And I wanted that. I really did want that. I wanted a movie that would kind of make me feel a little like, oh God, whoa, I wasn't expecting that, and this did the trick. If you've gone to this point in the video, okay, I'm sorry if I ever go off track or ramble, okay? We're just trying to just work with me. Just work with me, all right? We're busting out this review, okay? Trying to keep it real, trying to think of the next key points. The only thing I didn't like was the kid actor, but I think in a lot of ways he was supposed to be unlikable, so something's up. So, all right, I get it. I think the very end could have been a little bit better. They could have done something different, but at the same time, it was so this movie doesn't give a fuck, basically. They just go hard in the paint, and they don't care if you're ready or not. That's the best way to describe it. If you want like an evil kid movie, this is the one. If you want a dark take on a superhero movie, this is the one. Great performances. As the parents, that's another thing I wanted to get into. The guy who plays the father, you can see the fear in his eyes. You can see that he is shooken up over everything that is happening. And there's a scene with the mom, and she finds something out. All the performances were just through the roof, with the emotion and the fear and all of that. I love that. I love that part of it. It was all very authentic. So I don't really have many negatives. I guess the only negative is this movie is what you're expecting, but it'll still blow you away. So you can take it how you get it. There may be good things about that and some bad things, but overall, this movie was dope. I got company coming up the stairs right now, I believe. So that's it, baby. We kept it real. Review's over. Go check it out. Brightburn, baby.